Good morning guys and welcome back to the channel. So today we will work again on our seats or lockers or chests. They are 3 in 1. But I also want to show you something what I did yesterday, as I'm constantly repeating and I made this mistake 7 times to measure, 1 to cut or 1 to glue. So when I was trying to complete something yesterday and I made a huge mistake which I want to show you, which we also will fix today. Okay, visible. So when I was gluing the parts from the seat on the starboard side, I forgot when the first time everything fell apart and I was regluing everything, I forgot to properly level or properly straighten this side in the stern, and look at this, what happened. So I haven't positioned properly this part, side part or aft part from this chest. So it is at the wrong angle, and this is what we will have to fix today. I will unglue everything with soldering iron, will clean the dried glue, and will reglue it at proper angle. But first I want to prepare parts for the chest on the larboard side, and then we will glue everything together. So this is the plan for today. We'll see if I can make everything today. I hope so I can. Let me put this back, and I will start with long part, which I have to just make it a little shorter or narrower. So this is what I will do first. We'll start with the simplest tasks. Some pencil. Which side I like more? The lower one, straighter one. It will be lower one, so let me mark this side what I have to cut. And again I will pre-cut it and will send the final touches I will make when I will prepare all the parts. So I just will cut thin strip of it. And scalpel, the sharp one. Just cut my finger before the live stream, and of course I don't have, it's just bleeding massively. Give me 1 second, I just need to go and find some these sticky bands because it is bleeding massively. So give me 1 second, I will come back. Okay, I'm back, but give me a second to put this, to hide my bleeding finger. It's not that deep, just nasty cut. And it's very stupidly done. I was just cleaning, removing everything from the table, and just stabbed myself with a scalpel, or just decided to stick my finger into the sharp end of the scalpel. It's painful, don't do that. Okay, it's better. Almost not visible. Just want to clean the blood so it won't be visible on my videos. So now I can work finally. So if you stick your finger like this on your scalpel, it is bloody and painful. Okay, let's cut this like this. Perfect. Sanding block. Let's clean the lower part. Or maybe to the upper part, don't know which side I will choose. But I prepare this piece of wood. Let's move to the next one. I have two small pieces like these to prepare. So I can pre-cut them here and then make final touches on the Ys like this. So again I will use something. Which side is which? This is the forward one and the smaller one is aft. Yes. So again I need to mark it like this. And this side. Actually, I start thinking about what if we can keep one locker or one chest open or half open and can put some goods inside, or at least ropes or something, just to fill them with something and to show it that it is additional storage, not only benches. And we should remember again that along the fibers it is very dangerous to cut, so let me mark or pre-cut this one first, then I will move to the next one. And with very small or little pressure I just will mark it and mark deeper and deeper, just without pressure or it will crack. And it is very easy to cut because it's along with the fibers, so you don't have to apply too much pressure. So this one prepared. Let's move to the next one. This is, which side is this? I'm trying to remember if I'm, it's forward, it's aft, yes, proper side, let's say. So I'm always constantly saying don't rush, and I'm trying to rush because I want to make more during these 2 hours. And like yesterday, I made a mistake, so this is a good example why you shouldn't rush. Double check double try everything before gluing, double measure before cutting. Okay, now I will need my favorite tool. It's painful. Not this. I will need my favorite tool. This is the one. Let's work. Actually, I will need sander too, so maybe I can put both in the same way so you can see both, or maybe it's not realistic, so too close. So let's use sander first, and then it is visible here. I need a clamp. Yeah, and with the scalpel, this is not first stab. I have somewhere one scar. It disappeared. It took 4 years to disappear. I stabbed just, I don't remember but I was really doing something like carvings and made something stupid and just like, I don't know, almost sliced a piece of skin. So I put it back together, bandage it. It grew on top of it, but it was constantly visible. It was something like something is not right, in very unusual shape of the finger. And it took for years to that scarf to disappear, because that scar was very really visible, because it was on the arm, and so it was very visible place also. I was very like disappointed, like how could I to make such stupid cut, and it's so visible, so not beautiful. And so I was very pleased that it started disappearing, but took 4 years to disappear. So yep, scalpels are dangerous, but today it was just stupid stab. I wasn't working, wasn't carving anything. I was just putting everything into the box and just with some pressure stab my, or like on a fork, I just put my finger on that scalpel. And it was a very sharp end, so it was like a hot knife into a butter. The scalpel entered my finger. Little more on this side. Ready. Okay, lower part also. Forgot it already. Where is the second piece? More. On the upper part. sand this part also on this disc sander to be sure that it is absolutely perfectly sanded. And from this side. It is definitely 90 degrees, same on the other side. And I can prepare actually seats also. I just want to sand all these brown edges. So in the rest we can do manually with a sanding block. You can see the brown edge a little. Almost clean. Okay, beautiful clean edge. Where is the second one? Oh, right here. Don't remember which one is which. Okay, this is starboard, this is larboard. Marked just on the wrong side. Where is my eraser? Let's mark it properly. This is upper part. So starboard should be marked inside. Yep. And larboard, which side? Of course, it's also marked on the wrong side. This is the face of it. I forgot to clean these edges. Another side. And I can start shaping the edge. How sharp the angle actually? Quite sharp. So at an angle, I'm just eyeballing it. Or maybe this is even more convenient to make it on the sanding block. Easier to control the angle. Actually, I have much bigger scars, and they are not disappearing. When Imbir accidentally can scratch me because his paw slipped or Imbir fell, he's a big cat with huge, I can't say nails, it's sabers. And I have a few here, something right here, and all of them are accidental because I taught him that we are not playing with bare hands, with bare skin, so he's not scratching me intentionally, even if he's playing, he never plays with bare hand. But accidentally he can scratch or cut very badly with skin. So should be very careful with a big cat. Just will keep it like this at this moment. Or actually I can shape more because I have already this bench which is already glued, so I can start marking where I have to send the radius more. And this is from here to here to send. Just want to fit it perfectly to the ceiling planking. Like this. So let's start sending. Just to get perfect, proper curve. So send and try lots of times more. And much more. Just need to clean this mark and make a new one. So maybe I should also keep the angle so I can make really precise curve. So every time deforming or changing the curvature, I have to send the angle. This will be the best way to fit it properly. What to send right here? And send one more time. Much more. Oh, getting there, much better. but still have to send right here from here. And again, angle. Perfect. I want to clean marks, so if I have to send more, I can mark it again. Right. More to send this and this. Again, send in block. Okay, let's try one more time. Again, I will clean marks. Getting there, but not yet ready. I need to send here, here. Oh, good job. And something just like that right here. Again, need to check angle. Right touch in the middle, and let's try one more time. This is actually, I like this game. Slight sand, try again, try again, sand until you will fit it perfectly. So a little more sand in. Right here, right here. More sand in. Right here. Oh, today my camera is playing these tricks with these connections. Still not yet ready. Still have a gap, so still have to sand more. Oh, I think this is finally getting there. Something is much better. Oh, but I also want to show you, okay, in a moment I will remove the disk sander. I want to show you one more time what I'm getting on the model. So let me sand a little this spot and this spot. So even if it was straightly glued, that part, aft part of the chest, I still have to reglue it. I will show you in a moment why. Because of the shape of the boat, my specific model, I sanded this side more, so now this side is not wide enough, let's say, so I have to shorten that part 1 millimeter also, so it will be visually proper shape of the chest. But still, from the pure principle, I want to use these parts from the kit to build the model. Let's clean marks. Try one more time and then sand more probably. Yeah, this is the longest and the biggest part, which is the most difficult to make the precise curvature of the model. I like it already. It is almost good enough. So a little more sanding right here and right here. But no. and sand and block. The middle part. Okay. I will clean marks because maybe I will mark something in different places. Let's try. And a little more right here and from here to the end. More sanding. And small spot right here. Something to send here. Okay, when it will be finally good. Oh, it is good. So let me pre-shape also the second one. I just will clean it from the brown tooth or soot. What was the proper term? Soot. And then I will make some. I will eyeball the angle, but the final touches I will make when I will glue parts from the chest on the larboard side. So just pre-sand it. Yeah, after laser cut I have to sand it until I will get smooth edge, because it's not good when it is such uneven cut. Why it is not showing anything here? Can't see the chat on the phone, it's not working. And it's almost not visible, just small window with chat on the laptop, so can't see anything. Come on, open at least somewhere. If I'm missing any questions, please drop them in the regular comments after the live stream. I will answer them. Just have black screen instead of chat. One more time. Come on, open it. Oh, finally. Checking your comments. If I have missed any questions, can't see anything. Good. I hope I haven't missed any comments and questions, important ones. almost ready, just this edge needs more sanding. Almost perfect one, just a little more sanding. I found some dirt. It's oil probably from the handle of my disc sander. Oh, finally I'm getting the proper, beautiful, clean edge. Nice. And what was the direction? This one. So I will pre-shape the edge at an angle, but as I said, the final touches will be later. Excuse me. Oh, no third sneeze. Not good. But this is a little dusty part of work. And that's why I'm constantly vacuum cleaning my working place, because I am a little allergic, especially when it is walnut. In the moment I'm just touching the with sandpaper the walnut, I'm sneezing non-stop, like sneeze after sneeze after sneeze after sneeze. Nothing else, I'm just sneezing. This is such an allergy on the walnut dust. Reshaped it, maybe just should be on the second or on in the middle somewhere of the second strake. Can a little pre-shape more even the curve. Just a little more. This is perfect angle almost. So it is plus minus curvature, which I will make final touches when I will be installing it. So at the moment it's alright, but let me vacuum clean it a little, especially this dust, and we will continue with cutting the grooves in our small pieces sides of the chest. So give me a second, I will disconnect the sound so you won't hear the noise of the vacuum cleaner. Okay, let's move this part. And we have to work on the very small bits and pieces. Like cutting these grooves. In place, and I think I can eyeball it, exactly half of it. Like this. Again, with very little pressure, because you just can chip it into two halves. And this is something what I don't want to do. Almost. And I need triangular, no, this isn't triangular, file. Triangular. Where are you? Found it. Where is the seat? Larboard. Correct one. Perfect match. Just to clean it a little more. And this side, and this is a dangerous side. And then cleaning with the triangular file. This is the side for the maybe a little deeper. Yes, definitely. So I can or cut with a scalpel or just sand with a triangular file. Or I just haven't cut properly to the end this piece of wood. Like this. Perfect. Just cleaning with file. Which side is this? This is the one. Yes. It will be at an angle even. Yes, it is. So I believe this one is ready. This is how it will be here. Second part. What is the razor saw? Let me check. I'm still learning terminology. So razor saw, what is this? I'm usually checking on Amazon. Oh, I have such one, but that one just can create lots of fur and lint because it's basswood, it's very hairy wood, and it's better to use very sharp scalpel. You can try if it is more convenient for you with that. If I will translate literally the term from my language, it will sound like manual jigsaw, but razor saw. Okay, I will remember that. Just because basswood is very easy also to split into halves, so and the what was the term? Razor saw is with much thicker metal or blade. Just you can create lots of fur and lint which you have to remove with files or sanding papers. So I prefer to make clear cut with a scalpel. Especially along the fibers. If you want to create perfect 90 degrees, like sharp edge angle, it's definitely only the job for a scalpel. Oh, like this one. I got almost perfect clear cut so that I don't have to use even file. Let me show you this. So this is what I'm talking about. You can get it only with a scalpel. You can't get such clean 90 degrees angle with the razor saw. Finally I remember the term. So let's cut this side. Okay, here it's just chips off, so definitely lots of cleaning actually, especially on this side. Trim It's not bad. 1, 2. Just slight touch with this with the file, and it is beautiful. Perfect match. So, can we glue it, or should I sand a little more this part? I'm just drying it on dry. But maybe it will be a better idea to try it with actually the seat itself, so to get the proper angle. And I need to sand one side. Where is my sanding block? It's taller on one side. Or wider. So something like this. And I need to make an angle. So I need to grab my disc sander back. Forgot to clean another 2 sides or edges. So let me turn it so I can show it. And I need to clamp it, or I just can do it like this. Okay, if I want to make this side toward this turn, I need to sand it at an angle. Which angle? Like this. Slight angle. And definitely have to clamp it because it's impossible to work. I don't think I will need these two, but definitely I will need disc sander. What was this proper side again? This is the one. At a slight angle. So this is how it should be connected. Come on. That's why it is at an angle. I believe it's visible. And actually the same thing is about the bigger part. This is an angle. A little one, even smaller. Where is the pencil to mark which side is which? This is forward, this is aft. So I won't forget which one is which. Oh, my camera did this trick again. Oh, now let's shape the angle, this angle, so we can glue it. actually we can do it with a sanding block also. Just with a disc sander it is much faster. Middle part to sand more, like this, and even more. Perfect. And how about the front one? Oh, I need to make perfect proper curvature also. Which is not right at the moment. Something like this. And even more, just need to make first curvature and then I will shape the angle. This will be the right thing to do. This is what I'm saying constantly, that it is impossible to make entire kit with laser cut parts. You have to shape them all. If you will shape at the very beginning some parts, in the very end you have to shape even more the rest of them. Okay, angle. Actually I can use this to shape the angle. Still a little more shaping of the curvature. Part which I have to sand. Okay, now it's perfect. Just perfect, ready to glue. But before gluing, still need to sand more with 400 sandpaper, just to make perfect surface. I call basswood very fluffy wood. You have to sand it, prepare the surface before using even shellac, which usually can lay on top of every type of wood. Even without polishing it, it will be beautiful, but not in the case of basswood. Without proper preparation of the surface, you can get that curls, and they will look like dirt on the surface, so you have to sand and polish it with a Scotch-Brite. Then you will get beautiful color of any kind of finishes you are using on top of basswood. Okay, this piece is ready. But before gluing, I want to try to assemble it dry. So now let me move these two, and I want to bring the model in front of the camera. And I will move a little farther camera so you will see entire chest. Something like this, but actually I need to clamp it so I can work on the model. Come on, get inside. Like this. I need another clamp from this side or from that side or somewhere in the end. Okay, now this is the biggest challenge to try to assemble it dry. So this is the easy part, to keep proper angle. I'm just using my favorite block. I will move the video. So this is what I'm using here. Now I will try to put this part also dry, and we'll install this part. I will use is something. Actually, I need to cut a deeper groove because it is at an angle here. So to fit this front part, I need to work a little more on this little detail. Triangular scalpel, file, properly hidden file, and another clamp. Where are they? At least one. Just sending at an angle. I believe it's partially visible. I'm just changing angle in the chest. One more time to assemble. What's going on with the light? I hope we don't have any problems with electricity here. Can understand this in Ukraine with half destroyed infrastructures. Okay, perfect. And where is the dry part? Larboard. Oh, this will be interesting to fit. Okay. And this is what I was talking about on the starboard side. This is the angle at which I have to glue it. And now I can see where I have to send more my seat. Right here. Because, and also at the very beginning, right here. So just to make perfect match without a gap. For this I will use my sanding block again. Now I will clean these marks and we'll try one more time. Okay, one more time. Maybe I should glue this part, it will be already sitting in the proper position, and the rest I can just adjust. Okay. One more time, seat. Or I can glue everything and keep seat without gluing at this stage, and we'll glue it next time, just for checking the angle. Come on. And I believe I need to make a deeper groove in this part, because this part or front part is still longer or sticking out than it should be. Just don't fold. So do a little more work on this one. Maybe with the scalpel it will be easier. Scalpel or file, both can do the job. Don't fold like this. No. I almost got you, and then everything collapsed. Like this. A little deeper groove. Still can't fit it into this part. And actually I need to shape a little more this detail from here to the bottom to make perfect match for the curvature, because at this angle, and I need to make sharper angle here, so I need to send more this detail and to make deeper groove. Something like this. And where I have marked it. Okay, how about now? Okay, perfect match for the front part. How about angle? And I believe it's perfect match for the angle. and even this curvature is just perfect already. So this is actually will be the perfect match, or perfect chest. Let's glue it. But as I said, I will probably glue perimeter only, without gluing the seat itself. I'm still thinking about that I want to make it removable and to fill it with something, or just to close it partially, so just to show what is inside. And we still have to reglue the starboard side. So let's glue this one and we'll work on that one. Glue. I need some glue. Let's begin with the easiest side, which is the easiest to control, the angle, proper position, etc. The next one will be this part, and I just want to make this soft radius on the upper edges, so just to make tiny like shape, radius shape edge. So now I will apply glue here. And on the lower edge. So with the second chest I already know what I'm doing. Made all possible mistakes with the first one. And now I know how to put it together. This one just to keep it plus minus in a proper position. I need to remove these drops of axes of glue. I don't want them to dry here or something. Now I will apply glue on this part. But first I will... Which one? This is starboard. This is larboard. I will use this one as a guide. So I will put it on top of this. Stay there. And now I will apply glue to this piece. and into this groove. It's biggest challenge to put it now properly. Okay, holding this angle. Come on. Now you should fit in. You press this part, see it, and everything. And front part, and I need to clean the mess. And a few drops of glue on this side, which shouldn't be there, so as this part shouldn't hang in the air. Okay, let me check everything. Thinking how to clamp it from the top. Oh, good job, closed everything with my head. Just cleaning all the glues. But let it dry like this. And now the most interesting part, we need to fix our chest on another side. So let me change the position of the model so you can see that the chest it will be in the middle, I hope. I will need this glue, this block. Maybe I can move video here. Now it is in the middle. Let's clamp it. Can't clamp it from here. Maybe I can clamp it from this side. Model won't disappear somewhere. And this is what I was showing at the beginning, so let me show you one more time what I have done. So this is the perfect angle, and this is the mess. So we have about 1.5 millimeter for sure at one angle. This side is glued. and I was shaping a lot of this radius or curvature of the seat. So as you can see, this side is not hanging because it should be about what is the width here, about 2 millimeters hanging, and I don't have it, so it should be shortened like this. So visually it will be correct. Or I have to cut a new seat. Actually, this isn't not a bad idea, just to cut seat with the proper curvature and proper width. And have to check if we have enough somewhere materials. Here. This one. Or maybe I have just a wide plank somewhere. Come on, this is a piece which I'm searching for. Is it wide enough or long enough? Yay! I just will cut a new seat. But I need to change this angle. It is visible that it is not the same as this one in front. So just will keep this curvature and will make proper width so it will be hanging, so I don't have to cut this part. This is actually the correct decision. So this is what I will do now. Let me flip it. And I will sand this edge probably, or I can use this edge. Oh, this edge as a front one. Where is my sanding ball? So I can position it properly. Actually, if I want to keep this curvature, which part is aft? This is aft, forward, and I need to make it 2 millimeters wider aft. Something like this. Just piece like I measured it specifically for this seat. The proper length, width. Okay, 2 millimeters. This is about thickness of this material. Like this. It's a little not wide enough because I need to make this wider part. Not good, not good. And I don't think I have wider piece. Let me show you. Just literally half of the millimeter not wide enough. This is disappointing. Very much disappointing. So I can create exactly the same piece but not the proper one. Not good. Let me continue searching for another piece of wood. We have this thickness. I believe this is the same width of the plank. Yep, definitely. Not good, not good. I can glue two halves, but I believe that they were just entire sheet. Where is it? Where is the drawing? Where is the drawing? Okay, this is just a sheet of glue. Yeah, and it was 3 nails on the front part nailed and 1 nail from the top. This is what I'm talking about. But actually it is not hanging that too much like it is in this provided in the kit, so we have to narrow the plank, because as you can see it's hanging just a little. Then it can save the situation. Yay! Because we need to narrow our seats. Like, for example, it's about 1.5 millimeters. In our scale it will be about 1 millimeter, not 2. That millimeter can save the situation probably. 1.5 and 1 to 16. 16 into our 1 to 24. This is exactly 1 millimeter. So this part should hang only 1 millimeter, and this is actually good. I need to make it still wider here, but where is it? Where is the ruler? Ruler. It should hang here no more than this. And it should be wider there. So this can save this situation dramatically. Where is this piece? I will mark it on this side. I will put it to this edge. We'll bring it to 1 millimeter wider on this side. I can probably squeeze between the drops. Yes, this is just exactly 1 millimeter saves the situation. Just a little move here. And I should be on the safe side. Actually, I don't need this line. I need this one, this curvature. And I need to sharpen my pencil. Because actually, this is, let me clean this. This is already our proper edge. So let's make it. So I have to move the model because I have to cut it. Where is it? Where is my small cutting mat? Or I just can move my camera towards this cutting mat. So I don't have to move the model. It. I'm not cutting precisely, I'm cutting just on the width of the pencil mark, like just in case, so I will sand it better more than if I will cut it precisely. And here. But I still have to unglue that piece. Just want to get proper seat. Okay, which one? The smaller one. And the rest, this is for the disc sander. I need a clamp. Clamp. Put this somewhere here. Come on, hold. Or I will put another clamp here. Let me clean this first line, which I was marking incorrect one. But I will use, where is the original one, just to use it as a guide. Okay, good. I think I can squeeze between the drops. Just perfect. I can just glue them with cyanoacrylate to get this proper curvature. Actually, this is a good idea to repeat the curvature. also a drop of cyanoacrylate just to hold them in place. Or two dots. And now I just will glue them carefully in a proper position. Oh no, I just need to move a little. What is this? Perfect. I just want to get this curvature and proper angles. That's why I want to use cyanoacrylate as a for temporary fixation. One. Did I put it proper position? Don't want to screw this time. So aft should be wider. Yes. And forward should be narrower. Yes. Okay. Then let's get the proper angles and then I will get proper radius. And curvature, which I can cut a little more, just a little more with the scalpel to be easier to sand after that. A little more to sand. Now let's, I need to also shape maybe front part a little. We'll see in a moment, but I need to split them with a scalpel because it is on the dots, so now it should just click, crack. Should, this is a keyword. Again, it's basswood. Very unpredictable one. I did split them. What is good? Just to clean the edge. Which one is? Oh, I like it. So this is the proper one. This is inside. Let's sand a little this side because it is very hairy, curly, etc. Just to remove all this lint on the surface. to make it beautiful. It is even without sanding looks dirty, and after using some finishes on such surface, it will make just look very dirty wood. Have to polish, sand and polish with Scotch-Brite before using any finishes on the basswood. We had such wide planks, I don't remember, for, I believe for ceiling planking. So this is just a cut off proper one for the new seat. I don't know why this one is rounded. Should be straight. But let's make also a proper angle now again. Almost ready. Okay, now let's try it on the model. So let me turn camera back to the model. And if I will need some sanding, I can do it. So now a little more playing with this proper angle. Now I have to sand a little more here and also to shape it this edge a little more. For some reasons it is rounded. Okay, let me... Can I? No, I can't. Just a little more sanding to shape it properly. And to shape the angle. clean all these marks. Can't see anything. Just a little more sand in here, here, and at the very, very end. And a little more right here. Just a little more here, and slight touch here. Perfect match. But now I need to unglue this side and reglue it. So water, soldering iron, and let's reglue it. I have soldering iron, I have plank bender, I will use soldering iron. But I won't heat it completely. I will put it at the lowest temperature possible, and I won't keep it to the while it is completely will be this temperature. I just want to make it hot, but not hot enough to burn the wood. Water, I have just a drop, good job. And maybe I will use veneer. So I don't want to burn basswood, and it is very easy to burn, so I just will drop veneer into the water, and I will be heating the basswood through veneer, like this. So this is wet veneer. Let's make wet soldering iron. I need to clean it also. Need more water, just on my sponge. Ooh. Come on, make it soak it. Is this on? It's not warming up. Yeah, it's on. Just very, very slow, but for some reasons. Oh, it is warming up itself. What I was soldering with it, that it is so dirty. Okay, it's better now. But it is still not hot enough. Okay, Will you hiss today or not? It is warming up, but for some reason it's barely warm. Okay, let's try. We'll make it wet for sure. Oh, finally. It is hot. It is hissing on water. But this is a very thick part, very properly glued, so I will warm it up for a while. But the glue is fresh still. It's not burning at all. Should burn veneer. Okay, the slower the process, the less damage to the part. Oh, it's hotter, getting hotter, good. And of course, properly glued in the groove, it will be a pain in the neck to remove it. So should be steamed without rushing. Okay, it's moving. I'm pushing with soldering iron. And it is moving, so it is getting warm. Let's steam more on the ceiling planking or inner planking. It's moving. Good, so glue gets softened. A little more water. Okay, a little more. Almost getting it. It's almost unglued. A little more on the front part, just to stretch it. Yes, just did it. So now I will dry it again on the soldering iron, like this, just to dry the part so I can scrape the glue and reglue it. With file in my favorite tool, just need to clean the glue. And this is usually happens quite often when you are replacing something. In some but part just start causing some troubles, and you replace it once, twice, third time. My record was 7 times. Like every time something was wrong with it. I believe it wasn't the Victory. Something I was building on the forecastle. often glue sticks to the files. So it's a little pain in the neck to clean, especially after warming up with the soldering iron. But it is doable. And the groove. And now on this part, on the model, especially on the bottom, while it is soft on the soldering iron, it is doable. Need to sharpen my tool. And even if I will scrape some shellac, I just can reapply it. And because it is alcohol based, it will dilute the shellac already surface, and it won't make stains, so it will be just like it was originally, like that. So I'm not worried about scraping it. Perfect match, just a little slight touch. Why this side is rounded, or this is just my imagination? Perfectly straight. Okay, and where is the part? I cleaned everything. Just a few more touches. Where is the triangular one? And let's try it. Just like this. But I probably need to make deeper groove here because something is weird. Okay. With a triangular scalpel. It's not fitting back properly. How about now? And proper angle, proper position. Yeah, I understand now why it is deep, should be deeper because of this angle. So I need to really cut it a little more deeper. So that was a problem probably, how I position it in such weird position. How about now? I believe just a little deeper. So the front part will be in proper position. And I want to make 90 degrees here. Not 90 degrees, but proper angle, not rounded, because for some reasons I made it rounded somehow with a file probably. How about now? Perfect. Oh, don't flip. Still pushes somewhere the front part forward. When it shouldn't already. Oh, and the seat itself longer, so I can what I can, sand a little. Now it's perfect. really perfect. Everything is in its place. So let's glue this part one more time. Glue. I need a drop of fresh glue. Yeah, it took me another half an hour for repair, but it was necessary to do. Especially when we have two chests and one in front of each other, it is visible that one is different angle, so it should be fixed. Oh, my needle got glued. I need a scalpel, old one, to clean my needle. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, come on. Oh, I found a different one. Okay. And some drops. And just to keep it in proper position. Yay! And a little more cleaning of the glue. So this is how it should be. This one is even more better polished than the opposite one. We'll deal with it later. But I think we've done a very good job on these seats. Nails I will install later when I will be installing bolts on the coamings, which we still have to put together on the midship deck. But I think we can move, or not yet. We need to drill and cut 2 square holes in the cockpit. Somewhere here will be one and opposite another one. This is traces from the deck, which was originally positioned, or first position, much higher, like deck which we have on the forward part. Probably they wanted to install another gun or something, and then for some reasons decided to lower it. That's why we have this breast hook visible, which we can't see in the forward deck, because, or forecastle, if we can name that raised deck like forecastle, because it is under the deck. And here, this is a part partially visible for you. If I will unscrew the model, I will move to show it to you. But the same breast hook is under the deck in the bow. So we need to cut these 2 holes. I don't know, I just thinking about just like to remove the partially or something like this, to open one chest and fit with some goods like ropes, maybe coils of ropes. So just to show that it is just chest storage, or something maybe partially like this to place it, or to move like this to show it that it is something inside. So I will think about it if I want to make it with something inside. And one keep closed, just interesting to show it, or just to make it removable and just to make a hidden niche. You can put, for example, a note there when it was built, and when you will forget it, or you will give this model for somebody and somebody will open it like, oh nice, this model built in 2026. And by whom? I like to find something like that. I would like to find something like that, but the only model on which I found some signature, it was really just a signature, and I was trying to read it. It was a few visible first three symbols, but the rest was just loops. So, but the owner of the model later, she figured out whose signature it was. So that was really fun. When I just it wasn't visible at the very beginning, only when I removed a layer of shellac with dirt and dust, and it was just there. It was very nice to discover. So the modeler who built it decided just to, on the side of the model, sign it, put its signature, his signature. It was he who built it, so that was really interesting. So you can put something inside the chest for future owners of the model. So with this, I believe this is it for today. I will think about what we will do, or we can move on the foredeck, for example, to build the gun carriage, support for the gun carriage, the slider, and then just all these final touches like drilling and cutting the 2 square holes. Or we still have to make that staple on the keelson for the mast. So a few small touches will be, but we can move already on this deck. It's empty, should be something already placed here. So with this, I believe this is it for today. I wish you a very nice rest of the day, and a big thank you for the sponsors for supporting my channel, for supporting me. And let me switch to a bigger screen, of course. So, and you are making possible all these episodes and videos with live streams. And as I said, if I missed any questions, drop them in the regular comments, and if you're building this model with me, just drop any comments in the group build group on the Facebook. Okay, my camera decided to play this trick in the very end, doesn't matter already. So, and if you really have some issues and you can make picture, it's even better, so I can help you answer your comments, questions, and or try to find a solution for your problem. So with this, I hope I will see you next week. I believe it is snowing next week, so I hope you will be safe somewhere in a warm place with hot tea or cocoa. So with this, bye guys, and see you in the week.